Centris is an upcoming e-bike model that has been developed by an Ohio-based manufacturer called Buzz Bicycles. This two-wheeler is built on a compact aluminum frame and has everything to turn any city commute into a pleasant experience. The Centris belongs to the Class 2 of e-bikes, meaning that its 500-watt rear hub motor can supply you with an electrified push up to the speed of 20 miles per hour. The e-motor is capable of working in either full electric throttle mode or in one of 5 available pedal assist modes. Your chosen riding mode, as well as the riding speed, battery life, and estimated range information, could be looked up on the bike's LCD screen. Even though the Centris is primarily intended for riding within the urban environments, it does have a set of fat 20x4-inch tires and a front fork suspension, so taking an occasional trip down the dusty country road should not be a problem for this vehicle. The bicycle's manufacturer suggests that the installed 48-volt battery unit could provide up to 40 miles of riding autonomy in the moderate power setting. The battery is made to be removable and would take between 2 to 6 hours to be fully recharged. Urban riders would enjoy having this bike because of its good cargo carrying capacities, since the cargo racks are both in the front and in the rear. The model also has a folding construction, so the frame, top tube, and handlebars can collapse in order to take less space in your storage space or in the car. EBE4 is one of the newest folding e-bike models designed by a Texas-based company called GoTrax. Until recently, this company was primarily focused on producing electric kick scooters and monowheels. But today their model range also contains a robust lineup of bicycles. When designing the EBE4, they began with a lightweight aluminum alloy frame that has a folding mechanism. The bike's powertrain is represented by a beginner-friendly 350-watt electric motor and a 48-volt 10-amp-hour battery pack. Even though this motor slightly underperforms the industry-standard 500-watt motors, the GoTrax company claims that their powertrain is strong enough to offer 20 miles per hour riding speeds both in the city and on dirt trails. The off-road capabilities of the EBE4 are supported by a set of 20x4-inch fat tires and front suspension that ought to smooth out the ride over uneven surfaces. The model has both a pedal assist system and a throttle riding feature. It's equipped with dual disc brakes and can cover up to 50 miles on a charge. Even though the Haybike Ranger is labeled by its creators as the golfer's favorite folding e-bike, this model will appeal to a much larger audience, not just golfers. Anyone who needs a means of transportation that's powerful enough to cover daily commutes, while being compact enough to be carried in a trunk of a car or stored in a closet of an average household, should consider purchasing this two-wheeler. The Ranger's creators gave it specifications suitable for the Class 3 e-bike category. This two-wheeler is brought into motion by means of a 500-watt electric motor and a 48-volt 15-amp-hour battery pack. The manufacturer suggests that this very battery will let riders carry a load of 330 pounds for the distance of 55 miles. Once the charge runs out, you'll need to resort to the help of the nearest power outlet for up to 6 hours. Despite being affordably priced, compared to its direct competition, this model has some good bicycling components, namely a set of 20x4-inch fat tires for all-terrain riding, a front suspension fork, a multifunction control display, and a cargo rack. X26 is yet another member of the electric mobility market that was born as a result of a successful crowdfunding campaign. There are several things that might have prompted the backers to put their money on the line and support this project. The upcoming e-bike received attention-grabbing design cues and a great technological package, making it suitable for city commuting and all-terrain riding at the same time. This two-wheeler is equipped with a 750-watt electric motor and a battery setup consisting of two 48-volt battery modules. They have a combined capacity of 1,373 watt-hours and are neatly hidden inside the frame and the top tube. With such powertrain specifications, you can easily cruise around the city for 60 miles at speeds close to 31 miles. In city conditions, an integrated rear rack will become easily handy, as it could be used for either carrying a passenger or transporting your cargo. Moreover, this model also features a folding mechanism for the ease of storing and transportation. As it's been mentioned before, the X26 has been built with versatility in mind, so it has a list of components that make it suitable for all-terrain riding. The bike is rocking a set of 26 by 4-inch all-terrain tires and a robust suspension system. It consists of 3 elements: a 150mm hydraulic shock in the front, a 30mm mechanical shock in the middle, and a 40mm shock in the back. With an 8-speed gearbox and up to 1,000 watts of peak motor power, this bike will easily climb hills with 30% inclines and offer the class-specific stopping power thanks to the installed hydraulic disc brakes. Over the past years, this Phoenix-based company has earned a reputation of reliable manufacturer of electric bicycles. This year, they've announced an updated lineup that is both budget-friendly and higher-end models. As it is suggested by its name, X Premium is the company's flagship product that offers industry-leading specifications while retaining a good value for money pricing. The X Premium is a Class 3 electric bicycle with a mid-drive motor and a low step-through frame design. Besides providing the ease of mounting and dismounting, this frame has folding capabilities, thus letting you cut the bike's size in half when not in use. The aforementioned mid-drive motor offers 500 watts of continuous and 800 watts of peak output. Since it's hooked up to a 7-speed transmission with a torque sensor, you'd be able to easily climb hills and reach speeds close to 28 miles per hour. The model is equipped with two 48-volt, 10.4 amp-hour battery packs that can provide up to 100 miles of pedal-assisted riding. It should be noted that the real-world range estimations for throttle-activated riding are lower. You would be able to ride up to 50 miles at the continuous speed of 20 miles per hour in the throttle-activated mode. When depleted, the dual battery setup would need up to 6 hours to be fully recharged. The list of other noteworthy features that this model offers includes a front suspension fork with 82 millimeters of travel, cushy 4-inch fat tires, hydraulic disc brakes, integrated front and rear lights, a backlit LCD display, and a rear cargo rack. Luna Cycles is one of the few manufacturers that had the courage to work on a BMX-style bicycle with an electric powertrain. Their creation is called Luna Eclipse. It features an aluminum alloy frame with a folding mechanism, a full suspension system with 4 inches of travel, mechanical disc brakes, and a set of 20 by 4-inch fat tires. The bike's electric powertrain is represented by a 1,000-watt rear hub motor and a Gates CDX belt drive that's known for its silent operation. The motor is hooked up to a 48-volt, 14 amp-hour battery unit with LG cells. It's estimated that this battery pack can provide between 25 and 50 miles of riding, depending on your riding preferences. Luna Eclipse has both a pedal assist system and a thumb throttle that will let you easily reach the top riding speed of 25 miles per hour. If you've ever searched for an electric utility bicycle with a good price to spec ratio, then you must have encountered the products created by Rad Power Bikes Company. Over the course of its history, the brand managed to form a reputation of a reliable manufacturer, and today they're trying to continue building on their previous success. This year, Rad Power Bikes have announced a brand new folding e-bike called Rad Expand 5. It's the 5th generation of their folding utility bike, and, as the official press release suggests, this new model combines years of technological improvements that let you have the biggest bang for your buck. Rad Expand 5 features a 7-speed drivetrain with a 4-level pedal assist feature, as well as a twist grip throttle that unleashes the power of a 750-watt electric motor. Combined with a 48-volt, 14-amp-hour battery pack, this motor can provide between 25 and 45 miles of riding at speeds close to 20 miles per hour. This two-wheeler is riding on a set of puncture-resistant fat tires, has a rear rack that can carry up to 59 pounds of cargo, integrated LED lights, and an LED display for your important riding data. Rad Expand 5 weighs 62.5 pounds and has a neat folding mechanism, thus making it suitable to be carried inside an SUV or stored in your apartment or an RV. FW11 Pro is a folding fat tire electric bicycle with a low step-through frame. This frame design would come exceptionally handy for older riders and for those who prefer an easy mounting and dismounting process. Besides being easy to ride and store, thanks to its frame design, this model has some quality powertrain components. It's powered by an electric motor with 1,000 watts of peak output and 59 pound-feet torque capabilities. These powertrain specifications grant the 28 mile/hour top speed and 30-degree hill climbing capabilities. Since this two-wheeler is equipped with a front suspension fork with 100 millimeters of travel, a set of fat tires, and reliable 180 millimeter disc brakes, the FW11 Pro can become your companion in the city as well as any overlanding trip. The bike's powertrain is hooked up to a 48-volt, 13-amp-hour lithium battery pack that can offer you the electric power assistance for up to 55 miles. When depleted, the battery can be removed for the ease of charging from any home outlet. The important riding trip data, namely the chosen pedal assist level, riding speed, remaining battery charge, etc., are available on the color LCD display. The expectations for modern electric city bikes are quite simple. They need to offer the most powerful and high-end components while remaining compact in size and affordable in terms of pricing. The Avonton Bike Company are trying to fulfill these consumer demands with their newly refreshed Cinch model. This compact e-bike is built on the aluminum alloy frame with folding capabilities and an internal battery setup. Speaking of the battery, it's a 48-volt, 14-amp-hour unit that could keep the 500-watt electric motor running for up to 40 miles. The motor power can be supplemented in a form of 5-level pedal assist or a thumb throttle, capable of pushing you to the speed of 20 miles per hour. The current state of battery change, as well as the riding speed, assist level, and distance covered, could be looked up on the bike's LCD display. When the battery charge runs out, you would need to keep it hooked up to the outlet for up to 5 hours. The Cinch is riding on a set of 4-inch fat tires, features a front suspension fork with 45 millimeters of travel and robust mechanical disc brakes, thus making it suitable for some proper outdoor explorations on the trails. Scootstar is a relatively new player on the market of personal electric vehicles. Their current lineup is surprisingly varied and consists of electric scooters, bicycles, and mopeds. The All-Star is one of the latest additions to their model range. It's a foldable e-bike that will be useful for those looking for a reliable commuting vehicle for the city or a compact recreational vehicle for your next camping trip. The bike features a 500-watt hub motor, good for riding at speeds up to 25 miles per hour. This motor is paired to a 48-volt, 12.8 amp-hour battery pack with Panasonic cells. The capacity of this battery is sufficient to cover rides between 25 and 50 miles, depending on the chosen amount of pedal assist and throttle power. When riding this bike, you have the luxury of a digital LCD display that shows you the remaining battery charge. When depleted, you would need to keep your battery pack hooked up to the power outlet for up to 6 hours. Other important features and components of this bike include front LED lights, water and dust-proof electronics, Kenda 20x4-inch fat tires, and a front suspension fork. Our team is working hard on bringing the latest and greatest news from the world of electric two-wheelers. If you'd like to support our efforts, please subscribe for further updates and feel free to share our work with your friends or request new product reviews in the comments section below. Thanks once again, and till next time.